Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year. This is James Brew of the Brew Show, and I'm here with the main sports presenter on Pluzz FM, Michael Eklu. Michael, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, James. What's up? What about you?
I'm blessed.
Yeah.
Michael, you and I have been working on a production, plus AFCON minutes on Pluzz FM, where we've been breaking down the matches, post-game, pre-game, and everything in between for AFCON 2021.
Yeah.
How has the tournament been for you so far?
So far, it has been a good tournament. Despite the tournament had some bad issues with the killing of some 8 people and I think 37 or 59 people injured.
Yeah.
I think it's part of the game, but it's sad though. But in all, the tournament has been a great tournament. I think even countries like Gambia making their mark in the competition. Comoros doing wonders with the 4-time African champions, Ghana, to qualify for the very first time. They are playing the AFCON for the very first time, and they've qualified to the round of 16.
Yeah.
So I think it's a nice AFCON, and I think it's the AFCON of Vincent Abubakar, the Cameroonian striker. I think he's also making a mark over there. Yeah.
So how many goals do you expect Abubakar to finish with?
Abubakar, now he's on 5 goals,
He's
right?
on 5 goals, yeah.
So we are in the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
So probably he can score 2 more.
2 more.
Yeah.
So Michael predicts him to end on 7 goals. I think it's a fair assessment. I think I would probably settle with 7 as well. It depends on how far Cameroon go, of course, but I think 7 is more than decent.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned Comoros and their fairy tale journey through the AFCON. Yeah. Unfortunately, that came at the expense of Ghana. So, as a Ghanaian and as a sports lover, how did that make you feel?
Very, very sad, because a small country like Comoros, playing you like a kid. Playing like a kid. It was sad. It was sad for me. In my part, it was sad for me. But it shows that football has improved.
Yeah.
That you can. There are no minnows in football.
Yeah.
Their football has improved. So that's a wake-up call for the Ghanaian players. I think they should do well in the playoffs against Nigeria. Yeah.
So, what do you think Ghana needs to do to overcome the Super Eagles' calm match?
For me, it's the Black Stars issues. It's a lot. Now they've even sacked Milovan Rajevac.
Yeah.
We are not looking for a new head coach to coach the Black Stars. People are saying Chris Hughton is a favorite candidate to take over the job as the head coach. Others are saying Otu Addo of Dortmund is also a top candidate to replace Milo. But for me, it's not about coaches, it's about the players. Look, the players need to see that, hey, this is the 4th-time African champions. We are not a country like Comoros or any country. We are 4th-time African champions, though. So we need to proclaim act like it,
yeah,
in the competitions. Yeah.
Now, assuming that we are unable to overcome Nigeria, what's the best way forward for the sake of Ghanaian football? Should we revamp the whole thing? Is there something that can be fixed with just a few tweaks, or is there a complete restructure that you foresee?
Yeah, a complete restructure. We need to go back to the drawing board and restructure our football, because look, our football is declining. We have good players in our local leagues. Why not groom these players to become better players? Because we have instances, Sule Muntari, Michael Eklu were all local players. Asamoah were all local players. So why not revamp the local league so that we can get the best out of our players? So it's very sad for me, but it is what it is. Yeah.
I mean, personally, I was really upset when I found out how much Ghana has spent by going to camp in Qatar for the tournament, when, of course, we were playing it in West Africa, so we might as well have just stayed home and acclimatized. And then I thought that money could have been used to improve grassroots football.
Of course.
There are so many pitches in the country that are pitches just by description, but they don't look like pitches. And these are places where our Ghana Premier League happens to take place on. And this is where our people train and stuff, and it's no good. That money could have been used for better purposes, or Michael Adelai.
Yeah, it's very true, because you go to a tournament and a whole 4th American champions and tell him that when he qualifies from the group stage, you're going to give him 30K.
How? And you give the coach 60K.
Give the target, go for the trophy and come back. Yeah. You are telling them to go out of the group stages and I'm going to give them 30K. Well, that 30K can be used for our pitches. Look at the poor nature of the Wu pitch. Look at the poor nature, even our national sports stadium, the Accra Sports Stadium. Look at the poor nature of it.
Yeah. I mean, compared to the stadium you are seeing in Cameroon, look at the Olympic Stadium.
Look, I must commend Cameroon for that massive, the Olympic Stadium. Very, very good stadium, top notch. Like everything is on point. That's what we need to do as Ghanaians. Let's learn. We are not learning
at all.
We are not learning. Yeah.
Michael, who do you foresee to win the Cup of Nations?
I see Cameroon doing a hostable situation over here, but they can also get top competition from Egypt and I think since Ivory Coast is out, Ivory Coast and Cameroon was my favorite.
Yeah.
And Nigeria.
Yeah.
So since these two are out, I think I'll go for Cameroon or Egypt.
Okay. Yeah. I haven't really been impressed with the Egyptians, but the fact that they are still in the tournament means you shouldn't underestimate them.
You know, it's experience. You see, this kind of tournament, we play with experience.
Exactly.
You could see against Ivory Coast, pure experience.
Yeah.
Because they know how to play, they know how to pass the ball around and everything. Yeah.
And I'm putting you on the spot. Yeah. Ghana, Nigeria. Who's winning?
It's a tough one. It's a tough one because they're not looking for a coach. Now, when a coach comes in, he's not going to understudy the players. Look, put this one here, put this one here. It's a whole lot. Yeah. Just 3 months. It's not even 3 months. It's just 2 months.
Yeah.
It's too much for a coach. But I'm trusting our head-to-head against Nigeria because we have an upper hand against Nigeria. So I think we can do something. But the players need to work very hard. Really need to work very hard. Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, you've heard from Michael Eklu, the head of the sports team at Pluzz FM. This is James Bremisa, and before we wrap up, I'll let Michael tell you how you can contact him on social media.
Yeah, so it's Kwesi Junior on Facebook, Kwesi Junior on Instagram, Kwesi Junior like everywhere, Twitter, everywhere. Yeah, and my Facebook page is Eklu Michael. Yeah, that's pitch side with Mike. When you just type Eklu Michael, it is there. Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, make sure you follow him. And as always, follow me too. This is James Bremisa. So you can find me on Facebook at James Bremisa, on LinkedIn, James Bremisa. My pages are The Brew Show on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and of course here on YouTube.
Yeah.
You can find me on Twitter if you want to interact with James, not The Brew Show, at JAYBREW3690. And you can use the same handle on Instagram as well. Guys, it's a pleasure bringing this video to you. Michael and I would be wrapping up soon to deliver more sports content for you on Pluzz 89.9 FM. Bye.